Some movies didn't reach audiences in their time. Sometimes that audience can be small but loyal. Here are some guilty pleasures and cult classics streaming free on YouTube. Starting with Last Action Hero, this Arnold-led action comedy lets you jump into an Arnold film from its own universe in this self-aware film that had the bad luck of releasing around the time of Jurassic Park. It's meta, absurd, and over the top, and it knows it. Hackers, starring Johnny Lee Miller, Angelina Jolie, and Matthew Lillard in early roles, is a 90s teen computer crime thriller that's light on logic, but leans into the slick style that made this a hit with its fans. Zero Cool or Crash Override and his friends battle Fisher Stevens' The Plague in this guilty pleasure gold for anyone who loves retro cyber chaos. Sergeant Bilko sees Steve Martin take on the role of the character from the classic Phil Silvers Show in this retelling of the 50s sitcom set in the then-modern 90s. This is a great Steve Martin offering that was overlooked and unappreciated at its time. This comedy co-stars Dan Aykroyd and Phil Hartman. Street Fighter from 1994 is based on the classic arcade game series. It stars the muscles from Brussels Jean-Claude Van Damme as Colonel Guile and Raul Julia as the ruthless M. Bison in his final film role. This 90s action offering plays more like an episode of the classic G.I. Joe cartoon, and that's exactly why it works. Year One, directed by Harold Ramis, stars Jack Black and Michael Cera as early examples of man on this planet. History gets twisted as this pair experiences life in the early days of human existence in this hilarious but overlooked comedy. Paul Rudd, David Cross, Bill Hader, Olivia Wilde, and more star in this Stone Age set comedy. Real Genius has college pranks and laser-filled chaos at a school loosely based on MIT. Val Kilmer is at his smartest, snarkiest, and most charming. It's clever, funny, and oddly inspiring all at once. This 80s classic makes you wish school was this much fun. The Warriors from 1979 sees a New York street gang try to make their way home to Coney Island with the rest of the gangs in New York out for their blood. This film initially was met with negative response from critics, but has since become a cult classic featuring an ensemble cast that would appear in more offerings from director Walter Hill. All of these films are available to watch for free right now on YouTube Free Movies. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on recommendations.